Hello everyone, and welcome to Poli News. Today we will be checking in with Kimberly, Ashley, Brianna, Allie, and Gabby as they interview some of the answers from our most recent poll on the 2020 presidential election.
This is Kimberly Koch, and today we have a very special interview with Karen from Texas. Karen, who are you supporting in the 2020 election?
Well, I am supporting President Trump in this election. I've been a Republican for 30 years, and I am excited to vote for President Trump.
I see. And what are some of Trump's policies that you find appealing?
Well, I like his stance on foreign policy, like with China and the Middle East. I also like the economic policies. Our economy is doing so well right now.
And do you disagree with Trump on anything?
Well, sure. I don't really like his immigration policies. I think they're a bit too harsh.
And do you think COVID-19 has affected your decision to vote for Trump at all?
No, not at all. I don't think Corona is as big a problem as the Democrats make it out to be. I think Trump has done a great job handling the outbreak.
Do you think there is a possibility this election could be fraudulent due to the high number of mail-in ballots?
I think that's definitely a possibility. How are people going to check to make sure people are who they say they are? People could throw away ballots or change them.
And what about the possibility of someone claiming victory before all of the votes are in?
That could probably happen.
So no matter what the outcome is, you will be suspicious of it?
If Trump doesn't win, yeah, I'll be suspicious.
Let's talk about social media. Do you think social media impacts the way candidates are viewed by the American public?
For sure. Twitter and Facebook are so biased against Trump. They'll take down his posts claiming they're misinformation. Those sites are obviously run by a bunch of Democrats who don't want Trump to win.
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me.
Hello, I'm Ashley Hacker, and I'm here today with Jane Doe. Jane Doe, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Yeah, I'm Jane. I just turned 19, and I'm an independent, but this year I'm settling for Joe. Jane, do you think you could rank your knowledge of third-party candidates on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being not very informed, and 10 being very informed. To be honest, I think my knowledge would be like a 9 out of 10. If this wasn't such a huge election, I would be voting for a third-party candidate, probably Joe Jorgensen, but I have to settle for Joe. Okay. Just one last question before I let you go. Do you think that if third-party candidates received the same amount of attention as Democratic or Republican candidates, would they have a chance to win the election? Yeah, I think they would have a chance. I mean, the media isn't very fair. It only shows the Democratic and Republican candidates, so I think if there was more exposure, they definitely would have a chance. Jane, thank you so much for your time. I'm gonna go back to the main office now. Thank you.
This is Brianna Craig. I am currently at San Jose State University with one of the members of their fraternity, Kappa Omega Kappa. Would you mind stating your name and age, please?
What's up? My name is Chad, and I'm 21.
Thank you for being here today, Chad. Now, would you mind telling me how you plan on voting in this presidential election?
Yeah, me and my homies are voting for Joe Biden.
Alright, and which of his policies made you decide to vote for him?
Well, me and my homies were talking, and we were like, Biden has good, environmental plans, you know? We gotta save them turtles.
I see. Now, would you mind telling me your opinion on Biden's plan to address the current COVID-19 pandemic?
Well, I'm not sure, the details of his plan, but I know it's a good plan, because it'll get us less cases. And less cases means me and my homies can throw our banger parties again. We miss partying, man.
I see. Thank you for your time today, Chad.
I'm here with Rob, who is casting his vote for Donald Trump in the 2020 presidential election.
Hi, Ali. Good to be talking with you today.
Now, Rob, tell me why you're voting for Trump.
Something that means a lot to me is opening up the economy. As a small business owner, it's very important to me that I'm able to go back to running my business at full capacity. And I fear that Joe Biden wants to go back into a full lockdown, which would be detrimental to mine and my employees' livelihoods.
What else draws you to Trump?
I think his stance on immigration is also very important. I like that he wants to end illegal immigration while also bringing more manufacturing jobs back to America from overseas.
Very interesting. Now, concerning this year's election, are you concerned that with delays in counting on Election Day, a candidate might be claiming victory before all the votes are in?
I think that we should be able to know who has won the election in a timely manner. Everyone needs to have their votes in on time, and they need to be counted quickly. If we allow the counting to go on further into the week and into the months, there's going to be chaos. We need to make sure there is no chance for fraud, and we need an answer quickly.
Thank you for taking the time to talk to us today.
Hello, this is Gabriela Diaz, and I'm here with Liz. Hi, Liz. We're happy you're here. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, Gabriela. I'm happy to be here. Well, I'm a 24-year-old Hispanic female about to start my family, and of course, I'm voting for Joe Biden.
What made you choose Joe Biden out of the rest of the candidates?
Well, I think in office, he'll make smarter decisions about the environment, healthcare, and climate change policies.
I see. And does Joe Biden's COVID-19 plan also support your belief that he would be the best fit for office?
Oh yes, this COVID pandemic has had me and the rest of the world really scared. I keep myself and my family safe by wearing a mask and social distancing. I call my mom and dad every day to make sure they are okay because I care about protecting others. And I believe Joe Biden could really help because he cares about protecting others and also follows the CDC recommended guidelines.
Thank you so much, Liz, for your time.